Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm doing perfectly fine, Sakshi. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, sir. Thank you for asking.
Great. So tell me, how did you spend your day, Sakshi? What did you do?
I did it some coaching,
Okay, you did some coachings. Like you could tell more about it.
uh, computer coaching, and my BCom coaching.
Okay. All right. You attended your classes.
Yeah.
All right. Great. So you are occupied the whole day. That means
Sorry, sir.
you are busy the whole day.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
I did full day.
Okay. And even after this English class, do you have any other coaching?
Uh, can you repeat, sir?
So I was asking, after this English class, do you have any other coaching?
No, sir.
No? Okay. So you finish your day with English classes, is it?
English classes in between.
Okay, perfect.
Please, before English classes is like two coachings.
Okay, so you have got three coachings, one after the other. Is that so?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. My best wishes to you for all your coachings because you are really investing a lot of time, energy, and you are trying to learn a lot. So bravo, great.
Many thanks, sir.
Okay, great. I can see Arvaz. Good evening, Arvaz. How are you doing?
Good evening, sir. I am fine.
You're just fine, or you are better than fine? How are you?
No, I am just fine.
I'm just fine. All right. So, how did you spend your day, Arvaz? What did you do?
So today I spent it to search for job
Okay.
online.
All right. And what did you find something?
Yes, sir. I have contacted some person. Then
Okay.
uh, maybe I will I will go tomorrow for interview.
Oh, for an interview?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great. Wonderful. My best wishes to you, Arvaz. I hope it works out for you. Let's see.
Thanks.
All right. Great. I can see Pranjal. Good evening, Pranjal. How are you doing?
Good evening, sir. I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay. So, did you go to school today, Pranjal?
Yes, sir.
And how was your school day?
It was nice.
It was nice. What did you do? Did you meet your friends? Did you talk to them? Did you do your homework? Did you study? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What all did you do? Tell us.
I meted my friends.
I
I
meted,
also
meted, 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 meted. I met my friends.
I met my friends,
Okay. What else?
and I also done classwork
Hmm.
and
Now,
homework.
okay, great. Now, when you say Pranjal, I also done my classwork, you would either say, I also did my classwork, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. See, the more you speak, the better you become. That's the only solution. So keep on speaking and keep on making mistakes, not a problem, but correct them and move ahead. All right. So with that, we'll carry on. I can see Sarita. I'll just quickly wish her good evening, Sarita. How are you doing?
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
Oh, fine, sir.
All fine? All well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I can see Deepti. Good evening, Deepti. How are you doing?
Good evening, sir. I'm doing awesome, sir.
Oh, great. Wonderful. I really like the word awesome because whenever you say awesome, I feel that the Mosam is also awesome because it is cloudy and it was raining. Did it rain at your place, Deepti?
No, sir.
Yeah, it did not rain at all today at your place.
No, sir. It is not raining here.
Okay, but it was cloudy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it was cloudy. Okay, perfect. All right, and how did you spend your day, Deepti? What did you do? Tell me.
Today?
Yes, today, in the morning, in the daytime, in the afternoon time, what did you do?
Today in the morning, I go to my job.
I went to my job.
I went to my job.
Yeah,
To
and
school.
to the school, right? And then,
Then 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 come to home.
And then अब आप दीप्ति अब आप सारा आप simple past काम में लीजिए. I went to my school, I came back to my home, then बताइए.
Then prepared food.
Then I prepared food. Yeah, then
For everyone.
for everyone, of course. I prepared delicious food for everyone. Homemade delicious food for everyone. Okay. And then after that,
Then I read some points today's topic.
oh God, and I read, not I read, I read, मैंने पढ़े, I read some important points on our topic for the day, stress. I hope आपको पढ़ते हुए stress नहीं हुआ होगा. कि सर आज क्लास में पूछेंगे, समय बचा है कम, क्लास होने वाली है चालू, और अब स्ट्रेस ही स्ट्रेस होने वाला है. A little stress. See, a little stress is good, isn't it, Arbaz? Sakshi, a little stress is good, but not too much. Okay. Perfect. All right, we'll carry on. So, as I promised you, today we will move ahead with one grammar topic. I'll do might, may, and must, and then we will do yesterday's topic for those for whom it was left, and then we'll move ahead today with the new topic, that is stress in life. All right. So we'll do that. We'll move ahead. I can see Manshi joining in. I'll just let her in quickly, and then we'll get going. All right. So today's modal verbs, we will see may, might, and must. Modal verbs. Modal verbs. And first one that we are going to see today is may. All right. Anyone who can help me with may? बताइए क्या क्या sentences आते हैं आपको may के? बताइए. हाथ raise कीजिए. Yeah, may I help you? Okay, ठीक है. May I help you? May I help you? और बताइए, अरबाज.
May I come in?
May I come in? May I come in? Very good. और बताइए, Pranjali, you were saying something, beta? Someone?
May I come in?
Oh, you wanted to. हाँ, ये permission है. Exactly. Exactly. You're right. It's a permission, right? It's a permission question. May I come in? May I help you? Very good. What else? Anyone?
May I help you?
May I help you? आप सब रेडी हैं हेल्प करने के लिए और आप सब रेडी हैं प्रवेश करने के लिए. सबके सेम प्रश्न है. May I help you? May I come in? Okay, that's correct. चलिए. So जो आपने कहा वो ठीक है. तो हम आगे बढ़ते हैं. मैं आपको कुछ इसकी कैटेगरीज बताता हूँ. या मानसी, want to say something? बताइए.
May I borrow your pen?
May I borrow your pen? May I borrow your pen? How are you doing, Manshi? Good evening. All well? Yeah.
Good evening, sir. I'm good.
All well? Yeah. So one quick question to Manshi, and then we'll listen to Deepti. Yeah, Manshi, what does this mean? May I borrow your pen? क्या मतलब है इसका?
क्या मैं आपके पेन ले सकता हूँ?
हाँ, क्या मैं आपका पेन ले सकता हूँ? ले सकती हूँ कुछ देर के लिए. Yeah, Deepti was saying something.
Sir, may God bless you.
May God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you. कहाँ से याद आया आपको अचानक से? नहीं, ये क्वेश्चन नहीं है, सॉरी. ये तो एक प्रकार का आपका एक सेंटेंस है. May God bless you. It's like, you know, an exclamation. क्या मतलब है इसका?
भगवान आपकी
रक्षा करें. भगवान आपकी रक्षा करें. ये आपकी मनोकामना है. May God bless you. राइट? कोई आपका आशीर्वाद लेता है, oh may God bless you. Great. चलिए. So that's correct.
You may go now.
बट अभी कहाँ से जाऊं? मेरी तो क्लास चल रही है. कौन दे रहा है ये इंस्ट्रक्शन?
Sentence.
अच्छा, सेंटेंस है. मुझे लगा आप कह रहे हो सर यू मे गो नाउ. तो मेरा काम खत्म फिर. यू मे गो. ओके, यू मे गो नाउ. यू मे गो नाउ. क्या मतलब है इसका? यू मे गो नाउ.
क्या मैं जा सकता हूँ?
नहीं नहीं, आपने यू मे गो नाउ, क्या मैं जा सकता हूँ? मे आई गो होगा तब, है ना मानसी? मे आई गो नाउ. अभी तो है यू मे गो नाउ. यू मे गो नाउ क्या मतलब है इसका? एनीवन?
आप
तुम
जा
अब
सकते
भी जा.
हाँ,
आप जा सकते
आप जा सकते हैं. यू मे गो नाउ. अब काम हो चुका है. यू मे गो नाउ. यू मे लीव नाउ. एग्जैक्टली. ठीक है.
Sir, May is the 5th month.
सॉरी, मे.
May is the 5th month.
मे. ओ गॉड, मे इज द फिफ्थ मंथ. ये तो मे इज द फिफ्थ मंथ. इज द फिफ्थ मंथ. चलिए प्रकाश, ये वो वाला मे होता है, ये तो इन्होंने फनी टोन पे बोला है इसलिए इसको मत आप कॉपी कीजिए। मे जो महीना है वो 5वां महीना होता है, उसका वो मे से लेना देना नहीं, राइट। वो जस्ट अ वर्ड प्ले, इसको वर्ड प्ले बोलते हैं दीप्ति, वर्ड प्ले। वर्ड प्ले का मतलब क्या होता है? वर्ड प्ले, वर्ड प्ले में क्या करते हैं हम, शब्दों के साथ खेलते हैं, उनके साथ हेर फेर करते हैं और मजाक सा बनता है इसमें, जैसे कि आप मे इज द 5th मंथ ऑफ द ईयर, तो इस प्रकार की। चलिए, सो विल कैरी ऑन। आई कैन सी Arna. Good evening, Arna. How are you doing? Great. You did not come yesterday. We waited for you. All well? You're keeping fine. Your health is good. Everything is good. Okay, perfect. So Arna, today we are moving ahead with one of the modal verbs, that is may. Do you have any sentence? Because our classmates have given a lot of sentences. May I help you? May I come in? May I borrow your pen? May God bless you. And then we also had you may go now. Anything that you'd like to say, Arna, on these sentences, or do you have any sentence of your own on the topic may? बताइए. Yeah. Sorry?
That may be true.
That may be true. That may be true. क्या मतलब है इसका Arna? हिंदी में आइडिया हो आपको? That may be true.
Like, वो सच होता, वो सच होगा।
वो सच होगा, वो सच होता, वो सच हो सकता है, right? That's true. वो सच होता है। चलिए, Manshi, you want to say something quickly?
You may go home if you want to.
You may go now. You may, आप तो सभी को भगाने में तुले हुए हो। You may go now. You may go home if you want to. If you want to. अब आप अपने घर जा सकते हैं अगर आप चाहें तो। ठीक है, दैट्स करेक्ट। चलिए, अब आपने बहुत अच्छे से सारे सेंटेंसेस कवर कर लिए हैं। ये 3 कैटेगरीज में हम डिवाइड करेंगे, एक है परमिशन, एक पॉसिबिलिटी और एक है पोलाइट रिक्वेस्ट। पहला हम देखेंगे परमिशन। परमिशन, आज्ञा देना। दूसरा हम देखेंगे जिसके अंदर हम कह रहे हैं पॉसिबिलिटी, एक संभावना, पॉसिबिलिटी। और तीसरा हमें क्या देखना है, एक ऐसी सिचुएशन जिसके अंदर हम पोलाइट रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, निवेदन, पोलाइट रिक्वेस्ट। कैसे चलता है ये? परमिशन का एक सेंटेंस में बनाता हूं आपके लिए। यू आर अलाउड टू लीव, इसके अंदर हम जैसे क्या बोल सकते हैं, यू मे लीव अर्ली इफ यू फिनिश योर वर्क। यू मे लीव अर्ली इफ यू फिनिश योर वर्क। मैं थोड़ा सा नीचे लिख रहा हूं इसको, आई होप आपको दिख रहा हो, आपको समझ में आ रहा हो। तो ये हो जाएगा यू मे लीव अर्ली, आप जल्दी जा सकते हो अगर आप अपना काम खत्म कर लेते हो तो, राइट, इफ यू फिनिश योर वर्क। ये हो गया क्या, एक परमिशन। दूसरा पॉसिबिलिटी, संभावना, इट मे रेन लेटर टुडे। जैसे आज बादल छाए हुए हैं, इट्स वेरी क्लाउडी, राइट। दीप्ति, यू माइट से इट मे रेन लेटर टुडे, इट मे रेन लेटर टुडे। क्या मतलब है इसका दीप्ति, इट मे रेन लेटर टुडे? क्या लगता है आपको दीप्ति, इसका क्या मतलब हो सकता है, इट मे रेन लेटर टुडे?
सर, बारिश हो सकती है आज।
हाँ, आज कुछ समय बाद बारिश हो सकती है, परफेक्ट। और एक पोलाइट रिक्वेस्ट है, मे आई बोरो योर पेन, मे आई बोरो योर बुक कर लेते हैं, पेन तो ऊपर हमने ले लिया था, अब क्या बार बार ले नहीं पाएंगे। तो मे आई बोरो योर बुक, क्या मैं आपकी बुक ले सकता हूं या ले सकती हूँ? चलिए, तो ये हमारे पास 3 पॉसिबिलिटीज होती हैं, 3 कंस्ट्रक्शंस होते हैं मे के। एक हो गया परमिशन, एक हो गया पॉसिबिलिटी और एक हो गया पोलाइट रिक्वेस्ट। अब आपने जो सेंटेंसेस बताए थे, बताइए मे आई हेल्प यू कौन सी कैटेगरी में जाएगा, 1, 2 या 3? क्या ये परमिशन है, क्या ये पॉसिबिलिटी है, या ये पोलाइट रिक्वेस्ट है? 1, 2, 3। हाँ, रिक्वेस्ट, परफेक्ट। ये नंबर 3 है, रिक्वेस्ट। ओके, मे आई कम इन?
परमिशन।
परमिशन तो आप देते हो, रिक्वेस्ट आप करते हो। ये भी तो रिक्वेस्ट ही है, क्या मैं अंदर आ सकता हूं कृपया? वेरी गुड। मे आई बोरो योर पेन? या, दैट्स अगेन that's a polite request, perfect. May God bless you. ये बताइए, मे गॉड ब्लेस यू। क्या लगता है ये आपको? सॉरी, पॉसिबिलिटी। हाँ, या वेरी गुड, इट्स पॉसिबिलिटी कि भगवान आपका भला करें, राइट? एक पॉसिबिलिटी है, आपने अपनी तरफ से उनको एक पॉसिबिलिटी। वेरी गुड। यू मे गो नाउ, यू मे गो होम इफ यू वांट। बताइए। परमिशन, वेरी गुड, परमिशन। और अंत में दैट मे बी ट्रू, पॉसिबिलिटी, वेरी गुड, संभावना है ना, सही हो सकता है। परफेक्ट, क्लियर है आपको, सभी को समझ में आ गया? सो दिस इज हाउ यू वुड यूज मे की ये हमारे यूजेस होते हैं। चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं हम लोग। अब हम देखते हैं माइट। जो माइट है वो मे से थोड़ी कम संभावना बताता है। मे में थोड़ी ज्यादा होती है, माइट में और कम हो जाती है, संभावना और कम हो जाती है। कैसे? लेट्स सी, वील गो टू द वर्ड विच इज कॉल्ड माइट, MIGHT, माइट। देखिए क्या क्या इसमें हो सकता है। पहला इसमें होता है पॉसिबिलिटी। पॉसिबिलिटी, आप कहोगे सर अभी तो पॉसिबिलिटी देखी थी, लेकिन इसकी पॉसिबिलिटी और कम हो जाती है। शी माइट कम टू द पार्टी, शी माइट कम टू द पार्टी। एनीवन, इसका हिंदी में क्या मीनिंग हो सकता है? शी माइट कम टू द पार्टी।
पार्टी में
आ सकती है।
हाँ, शायद लगाया क्या आपने हिंदी में? वो शायद पार्टी में आ सकती है ना, शायद। लेकिन शायद में और ज्यादा अगर अनश्योरिटी है ना दीप्ति, तो आपके वो शायद ही पार्टी में आएगी, वो शायद ही, जब ही लगाते हैं ना एक्स्ट्रा अरबाज, वो जो ही है शायद ही, तो वो होता है ये पॉसिबिलिटी और कम हो जाती है।
10%।
हाँ 10%, 9.5%, वो मुझे नहीं पता कितना आप डालोगे, पर ये पॉसिबिलिटी है। अच्छा एक और हम लेते हैं, एक हम बोलते हैं अनसर्टेनिटी। एक बार आप म्यूट पे रहिएगा अरबाज, आपकी आवाज वहां से मेरी थैंक यू, इको कर रही थी। सो अनसर्टेनिटी, इट आई माइट गो टू द जिम टुडे बट आई एम नॉट श्योर। आई माइट order a pizza but I'm not sure। जब आपको अपने ऊपर भी यकीन नहीं है तो आप might लगाते हैं। I might order a pizza but I'm not sure, क्या मतलब है इसका दीप्ति?
मैंने एक पिज्जा ऑर्डर किया था पर
किया था, क्यों होगा? आपको किसी ने पूछा दीप्ति, दीप्ति व्हाट आर यू गोइंग टू ईट टुडे इवनिंग, व्हाट आर यू गोइंग टू ईट टुडे इन द इवनिंग, आपने कहा आई माइट ऑर्डर अ पिज्जा बट आई एम नॉट टू श्योर, क्या मतलब है?
मैंने शायद आएगा इसमें।
हाँ शायद, लेकिन अभी भी संभव है, ये तो भी आप करोगे ना दीप्ति। मैं शायद एक पिज्जा ऑर्डर कर सकती हूँ, ठीक है, पॉसिबिलिटी। आप कहोगे सर इसमें आप कह रहे हो मैं कर सकती हूँ, तो कैन हो गया ना, आई कैन ऑर्डर पिज्जा, तो उस सेंस में नहीं है ये, संभावना की और अनश्योरिटी है, नॉन श्योरिटी है कि पता नहीं होगा नहीं होगा, उस केस में माइट लगाते हैं। ठीक है, क्लियर है आपको? तो आपको लगा कि यार शाम को क्या बनाऊं, शायद मैं पता नहीं क्या बिरयानी बना लूं या क्या बनाऊं, क्या पता नहीं खिचड़ी बना लूं, शायद बना लूं, पता नहीं है, कंफर्म बिल्कुल भी नहीं है। तो आई माइट ऑर्डर अ पिज्जा, आई माइट प्रिपेयर समथिंग लाइट टुडे, राइट? इस तरीके से माइट अनसर्टेनिटी है। और अंत में होता है जो मे का पास्ट होता है ना, वो माइट हो जाता है। past of May, I'm sorry, past of May is might, past of May is might। इसको भी होल्ड पे डालिएगा, ये रिपोर्टेड स्पीच में आता है। किसी ने कहा आई मे गो, मैं जा सकता हूं, तो आप जब ये बात रिपोर्ट करोगे ना कि सर सेड दैट ही माइट गो, मैंने कहा आई मे गो, मैं जा सकता हूं, इसमें अरबाज संभावना थोड़ी ऊपर होती है और माइट में और कम हो जाती है। तो मैं जब किसी की बात रिपोर्ट करता हूँ ना, साक्षी, जैसे मान लीजिए अरबाज ने कहा कि सर आई मे गो, मैंने कहा जाओगे क्या वहां पे आप? सर अरबाज ने कहा सर आई मे गो, तो मैंने साक्षी को रिपोर्ट किया, अरबाज said that he might go. तो जब मे को मैं रिपोर्ट करूंगा तो वो might बन जाएगा. इज दैट ओके? प्रांशल समझ में आ रहा है आपको? राइट, ओके. चलिए, ये था हमारा might. और अब हमारा थर्ड है टॉपिक जो बहुत ही सिंपल है, दैट इज मस्ट. एक बार पहले आप लोगों से सुन लेते हैं आपके पास मस्ट के लिए क्या क्या वाक्य हैं, क्या क्या बातें हैं. चलिए, मस्ट का बताइए, बताइए अपने अपने सेंटेंसेस. मस्ट.
Be raining there.
सॉरी प्रांजल.
Must be raining there.
It must be.
Raining there.
It must be raining there. Okay. It must be raining there. Oh, very interesting. क्या मतलब है इसका प्रांजल जब आप कहते हो ना it must be raining there?
हाँ, शायद तक बारिश हो रही होगी.
हाँ, वेरी गुड. आप एक डिडक्शन लॉजिकल दिमाग लगाते हो. वेरी गुड. और बताइए.
Must you give me?
सॉरी, who's that?
Must you give me?
Must you give me मतलब किस सेंस में आप कह रहे हैं?
क्या आपको मुझे देना चाहिए?
क्या आप मुझे must you give me? I'm not too sure about that sentence. What is the sense behind it? इसके पीछे का सेंस क्या है साक्षी?
सर, क्योंकि जो मस्ट है वो पॉसिबिलिटी या रिक्वेस्ट में ही आएगा, क्योंकि
हाँ ठीक है, बिल्कुल आएगा. तो आप मस्ट यू गिव मी किस आपके उसके पीछे का इंटेंशन में समझना चाह रहा था. आपने जो हिंदी में बोला वो वापस बोलिए.
क्या आपको मुझे देना चाहिए?
क्या आपको मुझे देना चाहिए को विल नॉट बी गो फॉर शुड यू गिव मी. शुड यू गिव मी हम पोलाइट होके बोलेंगे. जब देना है तो हम हार्श नहीं हो सकते, हमें थोड़ा सा सॉफ्ट होना पड़ेगा. शुड यू गिव मी, आपको मुझे देना चाहिए. शुड यू गिव मी, तो शुड पे जाएंगे हम. राइट, आपको याद है हमने शुड किया था. तो शुड सॉफ्ट तरीका होता है. शुड सुझाव के साथ और एक अपनी बात रखने का भी तरीका होता है शुड. राइट, तो आप शुड के साथ बोलेंगे इसको. मस्ट यू गिव मी. आई हैव रियली हर्ड दैट. I mean, almost ना के बराबर I have seen these kind of formations. So it's better if you go with should you give me, right? That way. चलिए, anyone else quickly for must?
You must be careful.
Oh, you must be careful. You must be careful. Yeah, what does that mean, Manshi? You must be careful. Yeah, you must be careful.
ध्यानपूर्वक.
You must be careful.
असर करना.
Yeah, just a second. Let me finish that up. Yeah, बताइए. From now onwards, you must be careful. मतलब इसका anyone?
तुम्हें सावधान रहना चाहिए.
हाँ, अब से तुम्हें ध्यान रखना चाहिए, सावधान रहना चाहिए. तुम्हें चोट लग जाती है. चलिए, अर्णा बताइए.
That must be hard for you.
That must be
Hard for you.
that must be hard for you. Hard?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Difficult. What does that mean?
कि वो तुम्हारे लिए बहुत मुश्किल हो सकता है.
हाँ, वो तुम्हारे लिए बहुत मुश्किल होगा. Perfect. Right. Okay. Anything else? Anyone?
I must do my homework.
I must do my. Oh, that was interesting. I must do my homework. Who said so? That was an interesting one. Let me see who's that one. Pranjal, is that you who said that? I must do my homework.
No, sir.
Oh, that's Manshi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I must. Everyone must do their homework, right? I must do my homework. चलिए, so with that we'll quickly move ahead with my points. आप बताइएगा फिर आपके sentences जो वो कौन सी कैटेगरी में जाते हैं. तो इसको हमने 3 कैटेगरीज में डाला है. एक हमारा एकदम ऑब्लिगेशन है, मतलब करना ही पड़ेगा. ऑब्लिगेशन क्या बोलते हैं उसको, दायित्व. राइट, हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. उसका क्या वाक्य बनाएंगे हम, देखते हैं. तो अगर हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, हमें करना ही करना है, इसमें कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है, तो हमारे पास है यू मस्ट फिनिश योर होमवर्क बिफोर गोइंग आउट. यू मस्ट.
It is a must
इट इज नहीं, उसमें वो मस्ट जो है ना वो नाउन की तरह आ गया, इट इज अ मस्ट। यहाँ पे मस्ट वर्ब की तरह है, मोडल वर्ब। आपने कहा इट इज अ मस्ट फॉर एवरीवन, यानी हर एक के लिए ये जरूरी है। दैट मस्ट इज लाइक नेसेसरी एंड इट्स नॉट द वर्ब मस्ट ओवर देयर, राइट? सो you must finish your homework before going out. You must finish your homework before going out. Alright, so इसमें देखिए ये आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है दीप्ति, आपको अपना काम फिनिश करना पड़ेगा बाहर जाने से पहले। तो पहला होता है ऑब्लिगेशन, दूसरा हो गया स्ट्रॉन्ग रिकमेंडेशन, एक बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग सुझाव। क्या सुझाव हो सकता है? क्या सुझाव आप किसी को दे सकते हो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग वाला?
must obey your parents.
Yeah, you must obey your parents. You must obey your parents. पर इसमें अगेन वही बात है, आपको याद होगा हमने इस पे चर्चा की थी कि कई कल्चर्स के अंदर ये डिफर कर सकता है ना। इंडियन कल्चर में ये हमारी ऑब्लिगेशन पे भी जा सकता है ना दीप्ति, क्योंकि ये तो हमारा दायित्व है, ये हमें कर्तव्य है, हमें करना पड़ेगा, तो ये ऊपर नीचे चल सकता है ना। तो आप यहाँ पे यू मस्ट ओबे योर पेरेंट्स में लिख तो रहा हूँ, लेकिन इस पे स्टार इससे लगा रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये कई लोग इसको कहेंगे नहीं रिकमेंडेशन थोड़ी होता है दीप्ति, ये तो हमारा फर्ज है, तो ये ऊपर नीचे। लेकिन आप ये लिख सकते हो कि यू मस्ट ट्राई दिस केक, यू मस्ट ट्राई दिस केक, तुम्हें ये वाला केक बहुत स्वादिष्ट ट्राई करना चाहिए, तुम्हें ये वाला केक ट्राई करना चाहिए, राइट? यू मस्ट ट्राई दिस केक। ओके, नेक्स्ट हम देखते हैं, और थर्ड जो हमारा पॉइंट है वो हो जाएगा हमारे पास लीगल, आई एम सॉरी, लॉजिकल डिडक्शन। लॉजिकल डिडक्शन, लॉजिकल डिडक्शन, डिडक्शन क्या होता है? लॉजिकल डिडक्शन का मतलब ये है कि उसके अंदर आप इमेजिन कर रहे हो कि ऐसा हुआ होगा। सो मैं आपको बताता हूं, सो लॉजिकल डिडक्शन, ओके, she must be tired, she must be tired after a long day। क्या मतलब होगा इसका? एनीवन? she must be tired after a long day। हाँ, राइट राइट, वो बहुत थक गई होगी इतने लंबे दिन के बाद। आप है ना क्या कर रहे हो अरबाज? गेस कर रहे हो, गेस वर्क, गेस वर्क, राइट? चलिए अब आपके दिए गए वाक्यों को देख लेते हैं कि वो 1 2 3 में किस में जाते हैं। इट मस्ट बी रेनिंग देयर, कहां जाएगा ये? 1 2 3 में से कहां जाएगा? रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी में? सॉरी 1 2, हाँ, लॉजिकल डिडक्शन, गेस वर्क है, गेस वर्क। क्या गेस वर्क है? कि शायद वहां पे जो है बारिश हो रही होगी, राइट? इट मस्ट बी रेनिंग देयर, तो ये हो जाएगा लॉजिकल डिडक्शन। ओके, देन यू मस्ट बी केयरफुल फ्रॉम नाउ ऑनवर्ड्स। क्या लगता है आपको? यू मस्ट बी केयरफुल फ्रॉम नाउ ऑनवर्ड्स, इसका क्या मतलब है?
ये सर फर्स्ट वाला हो जाएगा।
हाँ, ऑब्लिगेशन, बिल्कुल, आपको बहुत ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा। ओके, दैट मस्ट बी हार्ड फॉर यू, बताइए। राइट, लॉजिकल डिडक्शन, हम गैस कर रहे हैं शायद तुम्हारे लिए बहुत मुश्किल रहा होगा वो, है ना? ओके, द नेक्स्ट, आई मस्ट डू माई होमवर्क। स्ट्रॉन्ग रिकमेंडेशन। हाँ ठीक है, लेकिन ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ज्यादा है क्योंकि ये मेरा दायित्व है, मेरा कर्तव्य है, मुझे अपना होमवर्क करना पड़ेगा। रिकमेंडेशन जनरली क्या होता है, हमें कोई और देता है अरबाज, राइट? हम स्वयं को तो दे नहीं सकते, तो इसलिए हम इसको फर्स्ट कैटेगरी में डालेंगे, ठीक है? चलिए, then next one, we have seen it from there. Okay, is that okay everyone? समझ में आया आप सभी को? क्लियर है? So might, may and must, you have to move among these three verbs and you should know what is the right one. All right, so with that we have come to our debate for the day. कितने लोग बच गए थे कल वाले टॉपिक में, होममेड वर्सेस आउटसाइड फूड में? दीप्ति, आप रह गए थे शायद. कौन कौन रह गया? Are you prepared on that, Arna? ठीक है, so we listen to you, but first let me check with others as well. आप बताइए दीप्ति, दीप्ति, are you still left?
No, sir.
आपका हो गया था है ना? किसका पेंडिंग है मुझे आप खुद ही बता दीजिए. अर्णा का बच गया. Who else? सरिता,
मेरा क्या था सर?
आपका बच गया था सरिता, होममेड एंड आउटसाइड वाला
हो गया था सर।
हो गया था आपका. तो किसका रह गया है? एनीवन?
तो मेरा रह गया था।
अच्छा, मानसी आपका रह गया था. ओके, सो मानसी, मैं एक बार स्क्रीन पे लिख देता हूं. ओके, मैं एक बार इस पे लिख देता हूं कि हमारा जो टॉपिक है. राइट. All right, so the topic, as you remember, this was homemade food versus outside food. तो ये हमारा टॉपिक था. ठीक है, तो इस टॉपिक के ऊपर हम चलते हैं. ओके, सो वी आर लिस्टिंग टू मानसी. मानसी बताइए, हाउ डू यू सी दिस टॉपिक?
फिर 5 मिनट ले सकते हैं।
ओह, 5 मिनट लेने आपको. और कौन रह गया था इस टॉपिक पे? एनीवन? सबका हो गया? यू हैव टू, या अर्णा, यू वांट टू डू दैट? चलिए, या बी क्विक, बी क्विक, बी क्विक. बी क्विक. मीनवाइल एवरीवन, आप लोग जिनका रह गया था, जो नया टॉपिक है हमारा, उस पे आप सब लोग रेडी रहिए. Okay, you are ready? Okay, I'll just start writing the points.
So should I start?
Yes, please. I'll start noting your points down. बताइए.
Pairing outside food to homemade food, several factors come into play. Taste and quality. Homemade food offers special and tailored to personal preference. Outside food can offer diverse flavors and cuisines, but quality varies by the restaurant. Nutrition. Homemade food generally is easier and you can control portions, ingredients, and cooking methods however you want. Food can be often high in calories, sodium, and that can be unhealthy depending on the establishment. Homemade food typically more economical in the long run, especially for larger meals. Outside food can be expensive, especially for big meals and even more for frequent dining out. Convenience. Homemade food requires time and effort to prepare, but this can be more healthier drawback with scheduling. Outside food. When it is very convenient and takes time but may require waiting or delivery fees. Variety. Homemade food limited. What do you want to cook? Zero recipe and daily. Outside food offers a wide range of options, cuisines, try new dishes, especially for challenges. Social aspects. Homemade food often enjoyed with family, friends, lost a communal experience. Outside food can also be a social activity, but may lack the personal touch of home cooking and taste. Ultimately, the choice between outside food and homemade food often depends on personal preference, lifestyle, and specific circumstances. Hope you also inspire. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Arnav, for your inputs regarding homemade food versus outside food. So I'll just quickly sum up what she said. So she says that in terms of homemade food and outside food, you have a lot of differences. She talks about the fact that several factors can come into play. Several factors can be important to impact the kind of food that you would choose. She says that as far as homemade food is concerned, it can be tailored, it can be customized, it can be done according to your needs. She also talks about the fact that in outside food, there's a lot of variety that you can have. As far as the homemade food is concerned, you can control portions. She talks about the fact that it is economical. You don't have to spend a lot of money onto it because you have to purchase the raw materials and you prepare it. It is less expensive than outside food. She talks about the fact that it needs a lot of time and efforts. That is true. But at the same time, you spend a lot of family time and they foster a lot of communication among the family members. And she says it's your choice. Whatever you want to prepare, you can prepare as per your needs. As far as the outside food is concerned, she says it's high in sodiums, it's high in calories, it's quite expensive, and but there is a range of options that you can pick from. She also talks about the fact that you can try new dishes, everything you cannot prepare at home, so you can at least try new dishes outside. And then she says that but there is no personal touch, because when someone prepares some food at home and then when you do it, it's such personal touch is there, which is not absolutely found in the food which is from outside. All right, is that so, Arna?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what about you, Arna? In which frequency do you go out to eat, or do you like to go out to eat, or you don't like to go out to eat at all? What is your preference?
Like probably on birthdays, we go,
Hmm.
but it's like it's very rare that we
Very
go
rare.
like daily, maybe something like in a year or something. Yes.
Okay, so largely you like to have homemade food.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you like homemade food more than outside food, or at times like outside food more than homemade food?
Yes, sir.
What?
I like homemade food better.
Oh, you
It's
find
like more healthier.
okay, it's
You
healthier.
never know what we add.
True, true, true. That's true. You know the ingredients of homemade food, so you prefer that more than outside food. Okay, great. All right. Anyone, any questions for Arna for yesterday's topic? Anyone? Quickly. Okay, no one. Not a problem. We'll carry on with Manshi. Manshi, over to you. Yeah,
Good evening, everyone.
yeah.
Fast food against homemade is very hard to compare and contrast.
Okay.
Here are the pros of eating fast food. First, fast food is so easy to get. You can get in an instant and have hot in minutes.
Yes.
This is so nice when you are on the run to get to work or somewhere to be. Secondly, fries are amazing. Needing a cheese and delicious taste is so good. Even the like even with around the world. The most of homemade food is that you can have family bonding time. This is a great time to talk with your family and talk to them about your day.
All right. Okay. Is that it? That's it? Manshi?
Yes, said that.
Oh, that's it. All right, so Manshi talked about the fact that when you contrast and compare homemade food and outside food, you can find some points. She says that as far as the outside food or the fast food is concerned, it is easy to procure. You can find it easily, you can order it easily, and it's all hassle-free. Hassle-free होता है, परेशानियों से मुक्त है. Hassle-free. Hassle-free. हासिल फ्री मतलब उसमें कोई परेशानी नहीं है, परेशानी होती नहीं है. It's so hassle free. Outside food, it's instant. If you're going to your work and you want to quickly eat something, you would just go out and you would find some food for yourself. So that's how it is. It's all hassle free. But she talks about the fact that homemade food is something which is important for family bonding, because people would sit together, they would talk together, and they would discuss their day as well. And it's important to know as to what happened in our family members' lives. So that's very important. So I think she beautifully portrays the picture that when you sit together on the dining table and you have your lunch or dinner together, you spend a quality time with the family, and homemade food really fosters that kind of communication and strength and family bonding. So I think that's great. Okay, perfect. And what about you, Manshi? Do you like to go out to eat, or you like largely to stay in and you want to have your homemade food?
Homemade food.
Absolutely no way to go to outside food? Never? Sometimes? Rarely? Rarely.
Sometimes, rarely, sometimes.
Sometimes kabhi kabar, or rarely ना के बराबर. Rarely. Rarely. बताइए, Manshi, sometimes or rarely?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, chaliye. And what is interesting in the outside food? What do you like the most? Which is your favorite dish?
Pizza.
Oh, you like pizza. And do you have any specific pizza, you know, like taste that you would always ask for? What kind of pizza do you like to eat? Yeah, a veg pizza, of course. But in which category? You'd like to have a lot of cheese pizza with capsicum on it, or there's so many varieties of
Capsicum.
capsicum pizza is what you like the most. Okay, great. All right. Anyone for Manshi? Any questions? No, none. All right. So we'll carry on with today's topic, and exactly here it is. So if you look at our today's topic, it talks about the fact that there is a lot of stress in our lives. So I think yesterday Deepti had already set the context कि सर ये तो सब जगह मिल जाएगा आपको छोटे से लेके बड़े तक. So we'll just quickly check with Arna and Pranjal. They are the youngsters of our group. Arna and Pranjal, I think Arna, yeah, she's there. So do you think this is existing in everyone's life, even with kids? Do you find that kids, as in school-going kids, not very young ones, like 3-4 years old? No, but do you think, Arna and Pranjal, stress? Do you find some stress in your lives at times because of school and other things?
Like hard studies and
Okay, so you have a stress of studies. And what about you, Pranjal? Do you think there's some stress in your life because of school and other pressures?
yes,
Oh,
it's sometimes gets
okay, it gets too much at times. The school pressure, the homework, the deadlines, the exams, the assignments, the projects, and what else? My God. Okay, so yeah, that's true. Chale, so we'll quickly read these sentences out. Deepti, would like to say something?
सर पार्ट टाइम और वर्क वर्सेस स्टडी वो टॉपिक रह गया है.
Okay, I was just trying to understand. Yeah, I think I mixed it up. So, इस टॉपिक से पहले किस किस के कौन कौन से टॉपिक्स रह गए बताइए. ये जो है स्ट्रेस इन लाइफ, आज का फ्रेश टॉपिक है. इस फ्रेश टॉपिक से पहले किसके कौन कौन से टॉपिक रह गए मुझे बताइए.
सिर्फ ये रह गया पार्ट टाइम वर्क.
ठीक है, ओके. हाँ, मुझे यही लग रहा था कि आपको कुछ तो रहा है, बट आई वाजंट टू श्योर. चलिए, सो मैं आप और दीप्ति के अलावा किसी और का कोई और टॉपिक रह गया है?
मेरा भी सर यही अलग है.
हाँ, मुझे लग रहा था कि दीप्ति एंड सरिता का कुछ तो छूटा हुआ है. आई थिंक आई सेड होममेड एंड द अदर वन व्हिच आई वांटेड टू से the part-time thing, but by chance I said so. So chali, so Sarita and Deepti are there. Who else is there for part-time job thing that we were talking about? Does it is it good to work part-time when you are a student? Everyone is done? Okay. So chali, we'll listen to Deepti and Sarita. So the topic is working part-time. All right. Part-time. Okay, working part-time would be better to write. All right. So I'll put this one. Working part-time during studies. Study. Yes, over to you, Deepti. Please carry on.
I am not well prepared.
Oh.
But I am trying.
Please go ahead. Yes.
Good evening, everyone. Today I will talk about whether should work part time while studying
Right.
or not.
Hmm.
In my opinion, if you manage studying with work, then you do it. Because you learn how can earn money. It also teaches management and responsibility.
Right. What else?
So, for me, my job and my study become a little hectic.
Okay.
I can't manage proper preparation.
Okay. For me, it becomes no, not a problem. We can always talk about it in an interactive way as well, Deepthi. Don't worry, I can ask you questions and you can respond to my questions. Is that okay? So it becomes hectic at times. Chaliye. So she says,
इनके प्लस माइनस नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव कुछ पॉइंट्स हैं वो
हाँ बताइए
share
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल anything that comes to your mind, please tell us.
कुछ पॉजिटिव पॉइंट्स हैं
हाँ बताइए बताइए.
earn money
Yeah, earn money.
gain experience learn and management and इसमें कुछ challenges हैं जैसे less time for studies
Right.
tiredness limited free time
बट ये बोल के थोड़ा बताइए ना अच्छे से इसको वाक्यों में पिरोइए शब्दों में डालिए और अच्छे से इसको प्रेजेंट कीजिए. ठीक है. या पॉइंट्स बताएं. लेस टाइम फॉर स्टडीज एंड देन health concerns.
limited free time
Okay, limited free time. Okay. Okay, that's all. So, chali, I'll just quickly sum up what Deepthi just said. She says that when you're working for part-time during studies, she says in her opinion, one can do it if one can manage it well. If you can manage it well, then please go ahead. You can study and do your part-time job. That's not a problem. But if you cannot manage it, please don't do it. She says you would know how you can earn money. It also teaches you management. It also helps you to understand what responsibilities are. And then she says that if you compare the two, you would find that she talks about herself. She says, for me, it becomes hectic at times. For me, it is problematic. And she says, you have to earn money. You can earn money if you work part-time. You can really gain experience. You can learn management skills. But at the same time, she says that you have less time for studies. And she says that there are health concerns as well. And she talks about the fact that you have limited free time. So that's true. Okay. Well, what about you, Deepthi? So you are a full-time professional, right? You are not working part-time, is it?
yes sir
Okay, you are working full-time.
full-time
You are a full-time working professional. So in your family, in your surroundings, in your neighborhood, do you see youngsters who are working part-time and also they are students? Do you have these kind of people around you?
yes I can
You do? You do? And how do you see them balance their professional life, as in part-time working professional life, and their student life? Are they able to cope with it, or they find it tricky? And how do you help them with that, if at all you can actually help them? Are there people around you who are in that situation? Do you know someone in your family who is like a student and is also
my family my cousin
okay?
my cousin
Your cousins are there for that? Okay. And how do they manage their things then? Do you see them struggle? That they struggle a lot to strike a balance? Yeah, they do.
struggle he managed
Okay, they struggle but they manage. No, but do you suggest them something personally that you should leave your job or you should focus on your studies? What do you tell them at times?
sir I learned मतलब मैंने उनसे सीखा कुछ
You have learned something from them. What have you learned? Tell us, what have you learned?
सर मैनेज करना जितना भी मैं कर पा रही हूँ
Right.
Right.
Okay. So you want to say that we can manage our job and our studies at the same time if we know how to do it. Is it? Okay. Okay. But it's not easy, is it? It's not easy. It's
Yes,
not.
it's not
It's
easy.
not easy. Yeah. So, what are the health? Because I think you did not touch upon this fact. I just wrote it. Health concerns. Yeah. So, what about health concerns, Deepti? Do you think the health is at risk? The health is at stake when we do a lot of part-time job and a lot of studies are there. So, how do you manage? Does it really impact your body negatively? How do you see that?
Yes, sir.
How?
Uh,
What problems can we face?
not take food on time
Yes.
because
What else?
or, they are not prepared. How? मतलब, I take outside food.
Right.
We take outside food. It's not healthy.
Okay, because when we are working part-time, we have to go for outside food, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're right. All the topics are interconnected. Do you see that? Every topic is connected with the other one. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Deepak. I'm sorry, Deepti. That at times it is problematic that how you find a balance between the two. So, what else? I mean, you'd say that when they're not eating healthy, their body does not respond properly. And in terms of when you talk about they gain experience, can you develop this point? How do they gain experience? What experience do they get? Deepti, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But,
Yeah. But what experience do they get? I mean, when they're working, what do they learn?
sir, experiences के work is compulsory.
Yeah.
करना ही पड़ेगा वो आपको स्टडी के साथ करना है या उसके बिना वो जरूरी है.
Okay. So any which way you'll have to work, and that helps you to understand how to balance the two. And then, of course, you learn a lot of management skills and you gain a lot of experience. Okay, great. Thank you, Deepti. All right, moving ahead with Sarita. Sarita, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I am going to talk on this topic. Should
Yeah.
a student do a job while studies or not? There are many benefits of working for students like financial independence. Working part-time provides students with a steady income in the room
Right.
and other financial obligations.
Right.
Time management skills, balancing work and study requires effective time management skill. They benefit students. Third, tired
Yeah, carry on.
career experience. Part-time job offer valuable work experience helping students build their professional network and gain relevant skills.
Right.
Social benefit working part-time provides opportunity to interact with people from diverse
Right.
backgrounds, fostering social skills and networking.
Yes.
And working while studying has some disadvantage to challenging
Yes.
academic performance.
Yeah.
Working part-time can impact academic performance,
Right.
particular if the job demands
Right.
excessive hours or conflicting schedule,
Right.
burnout, juggling work and studies, can you reduce the time?
Okay.
Limited study time, part-time jobs can reduce the time available for studying part-time, impacting academic achievement.
Right. That's true.
Conclusion, working part-time while studying offers numbers benefits, including financial independence and social benefits. However, it also presents challenging such as items impact on academic performance, burnout, and limited study time.
True.
Maximize the benefits study solve produce effective time management, communication with appliers and performance and seek support when needed. Thank you, sir.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Sarita. We saw a lot of content coming from your side. So very interestingly, you have put all the points as a comparison between when you work part-time. So how is it beneficial for you and how it can also impede. Impede होता है उसके बीच में obstacle की तरह काम करना. Impede. It can impede your studies. That's true. Okay, so she says that when you work as a part-time professional person, it helps you in your financial independence. आप बिल्कुल independent हो जाते हैं. You can earn your own income and you can even take your own decisions financial. Otherwise, we are always dependent on other people. I need some money. Will I be able to take that decision or not? So you are always looking for other people's help. It also helps you to enhance your time management skills. She says that when you're a student and you're working, it helps you build your professional network. She talks about all the social benefits that you would draw if you were a part-time working professional. You get a lot of opportunities to interact with people of diverse backgrounds. इतने लोगों से मिलते हैं. She says, but it can also impact your academic performance. आपकी academic performance है, university में, school में आप जो perform कर रहे हैं उसमें गिरावट आ सकती है. It's quite possible. She says because the job demands a lot of time and you cannot focus really well on your studies. She says there is a lot of burnout. What is burnout? Anyone? Raise your hands. Burnout. Sarita, what is burnout? Use किया है आपने burnout word?
Yes, sir.
क्या मतलब है इसका burnout का?
मतलब काम करना.
Burnout मतलब थकान हो जाना. Right, Sakshi? That's what you want to say?
या कोई भी चीज खराब होना या
क्या चीज?
खराब हुई कोई भी चीज.
नहीं, burnout का मतलब होता है extremely आप थक जाते हो. बहुत ही हाई लेवल पे इतना आप काम कर रहे हो कि आप बर्न आउट, आप थक गए. मतलब आप जो आप कह रहे हो साक्षी वो कुछ हद तक सही है, क्योंकि जैसे मशीन जल के खराब हो जाती है ना, उस तरीके से आपका शरीर एकदम थक जाता है. एकदम ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे आग निकल रही है शरीर में से, इतना आप थक जाते हैं. सो इट्स बर्न आउट. यू आर लाइक टोटली टायर्ड. ओके, so that's also one of the negative points, because अगर आप इतने थक जाओगे, if you are going to be so tired, how are you going to focus on your studies? That's a bigger question. साथ में इन्होंने कहा कि आपके पास लिमिटेड स्टडी टाइम होता है और जॉब्स आपको उस टाइम को रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं पार्ट टाइम जॉब में. बट अगेन इट इज लाइक यू हैव टू सी द बैलेंस between the two, if it's really beneficial for you or if you don't need it. You have to see between the two. And for you, Sarita, have you ever worked part-time somewhere?
Yes, sir. When I was a student,
Yeah.
I used to work as a beautician while studying.
Oh, you used to work as a beautician.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's interesting. And that lasted for how long? For like 1 month, for 1 year or 2 years? How long did you work as a beautician?
4 years.
Oh, for 4 years.
Yes.
And then do you still have those skills with you? Those beautician skills, you still maintain them or you have left it completely?
Yes, sir.
You have left it completely or you are still on and off? Do you practice it? I mean,
Sorry, sir.
the question is, you were working as a part-time professional for 4 years, right?
Yes, sir.
You do not want to carry it furthermore. You don't want to continue with your work now.
सर मैं सर मैं पढ़ाई भी कर रही थी और मैं जॉब भी कर रही थी दोनों साथ में
हाँ उस समय अभी अभी currently you are just studying English. So do you want to continue
नहीं
with
सर
your?
अभी भी कर रही हूँ
Acha, okay. Even now you are a student. So, but you are not working anywhere, no? You don't work anymore now. No. Are you working? Are you working part-time now, Sarita?
यस सर
Are you working still part-time? What kind of part-time work do you do?
सर सुबह में मैं जॉब करती शाम में
Oh, wow. You're balancing between the two. You are like you're taking care of your household activities. You are a part-time worker as in a professional, and then at the same time you are studying as well. Is that?
यस यस
Or you're balancing a lot of things at the same time. Okay, great, wonderful. So, any questions for Sarita? Anyone? 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 No, none. Okay. Chale, so we'll carry on. But at your workplace, Sarita, since you mentioned that you're a beautician, you have to get in touch with a lot of clients and you need to talk to them in English at times? Or in which language do you talk to them?
यस सर
Okay, so you need to talk to them in English, is it? Sarita, you need to talk to your clients in English?
यस सर
थोड़ा बहुत बात करना पड़ता है और जो आपके कोर्स के जो टर्म्स हैं अरबाज आई रिक्वेस्ट यू टू बी ऑन म्यूट थैंक यू सो जो आपके कोर्स के टर्म्स हैं इन द सेक्टर ऑफ यू नो ऑल ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट्स एंड बीइंग अ ब्यूटिशियन आपको इंग्लिश में सारे टर्म्स पता होने चाहिए आप अपडेट करते हैं अपने आप को उस सेक्टर में
यस सर
ओके ग्रेट चलिए एनीवन एनी क्वेश्चन अरबाज यू हैव अ क्वेश्चन फॉर सरिता
Yes, sir.
या
I have question. Hello, Sarita, how are you?
आई एम फाइन हाउ आर यू
Also, I'm fine. Could you, can you focus on study between work and study?
Yeah, Sarita, are you able to strike a balance between your studies and Arvaz, I'll request you to be on mute once because I don't know for some reason today I get a lot of echo from your side. Anyway, I'll repeat the question for you, Sarita. Arvaz is asking, Sarita, are you able to manage your studies and your profession properly?
यस सर आई डू
And how do you do? Do you plan your time, your daily schedule, your timetable? Is it like that? How do you manage?
सर सुबह से सुबह थोड़ा रखना शाम को मैं आके इधर कर लेती हूँ
Okay, so tell that in English. In the morning time, I am a part-time professional person, and in the evening time, I am a student. Isn't it?
यस
तो बताइए इस चीज को फिर से बोलिए अंग्रेजी में. In the morning time. Sarita, in the morning time.
In the morning time,
Yeah.
professional job. In the evening, I'm studying.
Exactly. So that's how Arvaz she strikes a balance between her professional life and the student life. Okay, I see some hand raised by Manshi. Manshi, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Oh, you have a question for Sarita. Yeah, Manshi.
Hello, Sarita.
Hi.
How much do you earn in your job?
That's a very personal question. I don't know. So Sarita, uh, uh, so that's Sarita's call. So the question is that how much do you earn? Is that so, Manshi? The question.
Yes, sir.
So now it's no.
बता सकती हूँ ये
हाँ नहीं ये सरिता की पर्सनल चॉइस है बताना न बताना तो कोई उनके ऊपर दबाव नहीं है so if you don't want to share it's perfectly fine right so it's something very personal so we would not push her to tell us how much does she earn right so anyway it's her own choice if she wants to share but we'll keep it something it's very personal so we will not get into it but how much time do you really get tired Sarita at times when you are the complete day you are into helping your clients with their beauty, what should I say, in helping them to look better and more beautiful. So at times, do you get tired? Do you suffer burnout at times, Sarita? Yeah, Sarita? I think she got disconnected. Anyway, Chale, so not a problem. I think that was interesting to know her understanding about these things. We'll quickly move ahead about our topic, that's stress in life. So we'll read these important points. So we'll start first with, I can see Arna. Arna, could you help us read all these first 6 important points based on our topic for the day? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please carry on.
So 1 to 6,
Yes.
financial problems are a major source of stress. Work pressure often lead to stress. Relationship conflicts can increase stress level. Health issues are significant cause of stress. Overthinking daily tasks can lead to stress. Lack of time management can cause stress.
All right, thank you, Arna. I think largely you have understood, everyone. These are the reasons why we suffer from this problem of stress. Next, I would request in the series we have Arvaz. Arvaz, could you read the next 6, please, from 7 to 12?
Uncertainty about the future creates stress. Hello?
Yeah, please carry on. We can hear you.
Okay. Family responsibilities can sometimes lead to stress. Major life changes like moving or a new job create stress.
Right.
Constantly
Constantly.
constantly striving for perfection causes stress. Lack of sleep is a common cause of stress. High expectation for oneself can lead to stress.
All right, thank you. I think I'll just read out for you once for everyone because there were some pronunciations errors here and there. So, uncertainty about the future creates stress. Family responsibilities can sometimes lead to stress. Major life changes like moving or a new job create stress. Constantly striving for perfection causes stress. Lack of sleep is a common cause of stress. And the 12th one says, high expectations from oneself can lead to stress. So हमने देखा और भी कितने कारण हैं जिनके वजह से हमें स्ट्रेस हो जाता है. I just am reminded of that expression, Arvaz, when someone asks you, how are you doing, तो आप जनरली बोलते हैं मैं भी बढ़िया हूँ, मैं भी ठीक हूँ, तो आपको कहना होगा I am fine too. I am fine too, because I've heard you say also I am fine. So आपको I am fine too end में लगाना है, right? That's just a little suggestion. Okay. I can see Rubina. Good evening, Rubina. How are you doing?
Good evening, sir. Sorry, sir, for late coming. Just now I came from the department.
Okay, not a problem.
And last day I was also busy with
Okay.
in the department.
Yes.
Right.
No, I understand. I understand. So you would say, I'm sorry, sir, for coming late, and not for late coming. I'm sorry, sir, for coming late.
I'm sorry for coming late.
Yeah, no, don't worry at all. I hope you are following our videos and recorded sessions afterwards. Do you get time?
Yes, sir.
You do?
Not, I have seen last 2 days video,
But I will see them. Okay. So whenever you do get time, everyone, please ensure that you see them and you move ahead accordingly, right? Okay, chaliye. So we'll quickly move ahead with that. So can you hear us, Rubina? Are we audible to you? I think she has some technical glitch.
I can hear you.
You can hear me. Okay. So we are working on this topic, Rubina, stress in life. Do you think it is a relevant topic in today's time? Stress in life.
Yes, sir.
It is.
In my case, it's too relevant.
My God.
I have lots of faith.
My God. So everyone, please pay attention, because we all are going through stress in some or the other way. Even the youngest people of our group, Arna and Pranjal, said, sir, we too have stress. And the question was, how come? We have got school homework, we have got assignments, we have got exams, we have got projects, we have got deadlines, this and that, and then academic performances, and then cultural performances. They ask us to sing and dance and do sports, and so much of pressure. So that's true. Everyone is going through it. But the purpose of this little engagement and this activity is to find some solutions for ourselves so that we be stress free. Right, Deepti? That's what the purpose is. Okay, so we are looking at the reasons why we get into the problem of stress. So I'll request third in line, Deepti. Deepti, could you read these 4 points for us, please?
13.
Yeah, from number 13 till 16.
Poor communication in relationship causes stress. Over Overworking without rest leads to physical and mental stress.
Right.
Balancing work and personal life can cause stress. Social pressures can be a source of stress.
एब्सोल्युटली. तो आपने सारे पॉइंट्स देखेंगे, हिंदी में भी हमने लिखे हुए हैं. आप एक और काम कीजिएगा, आप ये नेक्स्ट 2 पॉइंट्स और पढ़िएगा, और अदर आप ये 4 पॉइंट्स और पढ़ लीजिए. आई रिक्वेस्ट दीप्ति टू रीड नेक्स्ट 4 पॉइंट्स एज वेल.
Fear of failure increases stress. Unsolved past trauma can cause ongoing stress.
Yeah.
Inability to control certain situations causes stress. Lack of support from family and friends increases stress.
ऑलराइट, परफेक्ट. एक छोटा सा सजेशन है सभी को, एंड दीप्ति इस केस में आपको इस एस को पढ़ना है. आप थोड़ा सा मिस कर रहे थे. फियर ऑफ फेलियर इंक्रीजेस स्ट्रेस. लैक ऑफ सपोर्ट फ्रॉम फैमिली एंड फ्रेंड्स इंक्रीजेस स्ट्रेस. ठीक है, इसको आपको पढ़ना है. राइट, ध्यान रखिएगा. सो फियर ऑफ फेलियर इंक्रीजेस स्ट्रेस. व्हाट डज दैट मीन? एनीवन? फियर ऑफ फेलियर इंक्रीजेस स्ट्रेस. असफलता का डर. अगर मैं हार गया तो, अगर मैं फेल हो गई तो क्या होगा? लोग मुझ पे हंसेंगे. व्हाट एम आई गोइंग टू गिव अ पिक्चर अबाउट माई सेल्फ. सो कितना स्ट्रेस होता है. अनरिजॉल्व्ड पास्ट ट्रॉमा कैन कॉज ऑन गोइंग स्ट्रेस. इसका कोई मीनिंग समझा सकता है? अनरिजॉल्व्ड पास्ट ट्रॉमा कैन कॉज ऑन गोइंग स्ट्रेस. थोड़ा आप डिटेल में बता सकते हैं दीप्ति? रुबिना, वुड यू लाइक टू ट्राई?
यस सर.
बताइए.
मतलब कोई पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस
या
व पास्ट फेलियर
या
अभी के केस में स्ट्रेस दे सकता है.
एब्सोल्युटली, totally, very good.
एक्सपीरियंस आल्सो
Past experience also causes stress for us because we are taking that past along with us. We have to let it go. We have to let it, be away, so that we are relaxed and we can manage our present life in a proper way. That's correct. परिवार से support नहीं मिलता, family से support नहीं मिलता, so we are always into stress, and inability to control certain situations causes stress. हमें लगता है कि हम सब कुछ control कर सकते हैं, but we have to accept it. We are not ultimate, we are not divine, we are not supreme, and we have our limitations, so we cannot control everything. And that's why it causes stress when we think, oh, मैं सबको control कर सकता हूँ, सब situations को control कर सकता हूँ, but it's not true. That's why. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं हम लोग. I'll request in the line we have Manshi. Manshi, could you help us how we can relax ourselves? आप 5 पॉइंट पढ़ दीजिए मानसी. Yeah.
Which point?
These points, do you see, Manshi? Number 1 to 5 on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stress affects our health negatively. You should take deep breath to calm down. Exercise is one of the best ways to reduce stress.
Yeah.
Meditation helps in managing stress effectively. It's important to take breaks during work.
Okay, absolutely. It's important to take breaks during work. Exactly. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं हम लोग. Next we have in the line, I'll request Pranjal. Pranjal, could you read next 5 points please for us?
Sleep is essential for stress relief.
Right.
Time management can reduce stress level. levels. Eating a balanced diet improves mental health. Avoiding overthinking can help reduce stress. Talking to a friend can ease your stress.
Yeah, can ease your stress, right? Can ease your stress. Perfect. एक और पढ़ दीजिए आप ही प्रांजल, ये वाला भी.
Listening to music can be a great way to relax.
Yeah, I remember. Everyone. You remember that we had talked about the fact that many people who have their hobbies as listening to music. I think Sarita likes to listen to music, and so does Rubina. And largely everyone likes to listen to music. And when we listen to music, it helps us to reduce our stress level. And that's very important. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं फटाफट से कुछ और पॉइंट सुनते हैं आप सभी से. So next in line, I would request to read next points from 12 till 17. I'd request Rubina. Rubina, could you read these points for us, please? Oh, she got disconnected the moment I took her name. Sakshi, could you help us read these points from 12 to 17?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I think Rubina is back. I'm sorry. Yeah. Rubina, yeah, you're back, Rubina. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, from number 12 till number 17, Rubina.
taking a walk in nature reduces stress. Positive thinking helps in coping with stress. Limit your caffeine intake to reduce anxiety. Organizing your tasks can reduce feelings of overwhelm. Laughter is a natural stress reliever. Practicing yoga can help manage stress.
Perfect, perfect, exactly. Okay, let's move ahead now with no more of points from 18 till 23. Yeah, Sakshi, over to you.
So is my pronunciation okay?
Yeah, your pronunciation, there were a few words here and there, so I'll just read it out once for you, the whole thing. So, taking a walk in nature reduces stress. Positive thinking helps in coping with stress. Limit your caffeine intake to reduce anxiety. Anxiety. I think this word you could you repeat that? I think this word had a problem.
Anxiety.
Anxiety. Right? And then organizing your tasks. I think आपने जो S था उसको नहीं पढ़ा. हम लोग largely हाँ हम लोग सब S को भूल जाते हैं. तो आपको इसको बहुत sweetly, softly और impactfully बोलना पड़ेगा. Organizing your tasks. बोल के देखिए एक बार रुबीना. Tasks.
Organizing your
tasks. या थोड़ा सा आपको ये थोड़ा मुश्किल है, इसलिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं, हम ह्यूमन बीइंग्स की क्या आदत होती है, आराम हम सबको पसंद है, हमारी जुबान को, हमारे दिमाग को, तो हम एफर्ट करते नहीं है. तो इंश्योर कीजिए कि आप बोलें. इट्स नॉट फॉर यू, इट्स फॉर एवरीवन. इवन आई वुड नॉट डू दैट इफ पीपल डिडंट टेल मी. सो ऑर्गेनाइजिंग.
What happens when the S can come like the
yes.
So I read K first then S.
Okay.
That was my problem.
अच्छा.
From my childhood.
Okay.
So that's why I'm very much conscious about that one. That first I pronounce S then K.
Okay, yeah. Tasks. टास्क पहले स टास्क फिर क फिर स. अब देखिए स है फिर क है फिर स है. टास्क्स. बोलिए. हाँ. Tasks.
Okay, sir.
Got it? So organizing your tasks can reduce feelings of overwhelm. Laughter is a natural stress reliever. Practicing yoga can help manage stress. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Over to you, Sakshi, from 18 till 23.
Yes, sir. Drinking water can improve your mind and reduce stress. You should learn to say no to avoid unnecessary stress. Set realistic goals to avoid stress. It's okay to ask for help when you are stressed. Deep relaxation techniques you can combat stress. Breathing exercises are effective for stress management.
Absolutely. So I'll just quickly read them out once for all of you so that you can check your pronunciation as well. So the points that Sakshi has just read, they go like this. So the first one is drinking water can improve your mood and reduce stress. You should learn to say no to avoid unnecessary stress. Set realistic goals to avoid stress. It's okay to ask for help when you are stressed. Deep relaxation techniques can combat stress, and in the end, breathing exercises are effective for stress management. I think points आपको सभी clear हैं, इनका क्या meaning है, that's known by you. Okay, then moving ahead, let's look at some more points. I would like to request, whom should I ask? We have Sarita. Yeah, Sarita, over to you. पढ़िए Sarita.
Spending time with loved ones help relieve stress. Practice graduate to
Gratitude.
reduce
इसको
feeling of stress.
Sarita, इसको पढ़िए gratitude.
Gratitude
Yeah.
to reduce feelings of stress. Overloading yourself with task increases stress. Practicing self-care can help reduce stress.
हाँ, इस शब्द को फिर से बोलिए, prioritizing, 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 yeah, prioritizing, अपने आप को महत्व देना, और self care, अपना ध्यान रखना, वो भी बहुत जरूरी है ताकि आपका स्ट्रेस कम हो. So I'll just read them out once for you. Spending time with loved ones helps relieve stress. Practice gratitude to reduce feelings of stress. Overloading yourself with tasks increases stress. और अंत में prioritizing self-care can help reduce stress. Perfect. चलिए कुछ और points हम देख लेते हैं एक बार फटाफट से. आज हम सिर्फ points को ही पढ़ेंगे क्योंकि डिबेट पे हम कल चर्चा करेंगे. So don't worry about it. It's important कि हमें points का पहले पता चले. What these points are and what do they want to say to us. Okay, going back to our, yeah.
Sir, before that, what happened in the class?
Before that, we were in today's class. We talked about 3 modal verbs. आप इस ऑडियो को फिर से वीडियो को देखिएगा. रुबिना, हमने may को देखा, might को देखा और must को देखा in a nutshell. And then we moved ahead with the previous topics. We talked about homemade food versus outside food for some people. And then we talked about why working part-time, is it good or bad while you are studying. So वो हमने topic देखा. ये topic अभी हमने चालू नहीं किया, right? So I think tomorrow we'll start this one.
One more question.
Yeah.
That how to remember all these modal verbs that where we
so you don't have to remember. No, you don't have to remember them. You have to just practice them. You have to use them. So when you want to say may I come in, like the way I've told you these their importance. So that's how you have to do it. So what you do is that simply you go back to this video, Rubina, watch it again, and then if at all you don't understand certain things, you can ask me. But the more you practice, the better you become. That's the only option.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, thank you so much.
Not a problem. Thank you. Okay, we'll quickly move ahead with Arna. Arna, over to you. Could you help us read these initial points?
Yes, sir. Take an step with people who support you. Journaling your thoughts can reduce stress. Accepting you cannot change reduces stress. Stress can lead to physical illness if not managed. Managing your finances reduces financial stress.
Perfect. Financial stress. Okay, moving ahead. I'd like to request Arvaz to help us read from point number 33 till point number 39. Yeah, Arvaz.
Practicing.
Yeah, practicing.
Mindfulness.
Mindfulness.
Can reduce stress. Limit exposure to news to avoid stress. Healthy hobbies can distract from stress. Create
A peaceful.
Create a peaceful environment to reduce stress. A balanced work-life routine helps in stress reduction. To forgive to avoid emotional stress. Setting boundaries at work reduce stress.
Reduces stress. हाँ, इस S का हमें ध्यान रखना है. याद है आपको सिंपल प्रेजेंट में हमने सीखा था, सभी को याद है? I eat, you eat, but he eats, she eats, it reduces. तो उसको ध्यान रखिएगा. It increases. ये हम S भूल जाते हैं बहुत बार. चलिए. All right, moving ahead, I'll request Deepti. Deepti, could you help us read these next these ones?
Recognize your stressing triggers triggers to manage them.
Hmm.
Drinking herbal tea can help calm your nervous.
Nerves, right?
Talking to a therapist can help manage stresses. Taking regular vacations
Yeah.
help recharge your mind.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much, Deepti. We'll move ahead with Manshi. Manshi, could you help us read? I'll break it into two people so that we have easier. Manshi, aap padhiye yahan tak, and then last ones could be read by Pranjal. So 44 to 47, Manshi.
Avoid
Perfectionism.
perfection to reduce stress.
Hmm.
Staying organized helps keep stress at bay.
Bay.
Having a routine can reduce daily stress.
Hmm.
Spend time doing activities you enjoy to relieve stress.
Perfect. Thank you, Manshi. And in the end, Pranjal, over to you. Number 48, 49, 50.
Get enough sunlight to improve your mood and reduce stress.
Hmm.
Make time for relaxation every day to manage stress. Let go of things beyond your control to reduce stress.
Perfect. I think very, very interesting. We have said that let go of things beyond your control to reduce stress. जो चीज़ें मेरे कंट्रोल में ही नहीं है उनको मैं कैसे अपने कंट्रोल में लाऊं तो मैं उससे उनको जाने देता हूं. Let them go. And if they were meant for me, they would come back to me. If they were never meant for me, they would be away. And that would indeed help me to reduce my stress. So कल हम जब चर्चा करेंगे स्ट्रेस के ऊपर तो मैं सुनना चाहूंगा. I'd like to listen from your side. What is stress for you? How does stress impact you? And what are your coping strategies for managing your stress? So आप कल इस पे हमें बताइएगा. With that, any questions from anyone's side? Is that all okay? So we have come to the end of our today's session. I wish you all a great evening. Take care of yourself. Don't be stressed at all. Just be happy and try to do some little work on the stress topic so that we'll work tomorrow on that. So take care and see you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.